Good day, family and friends. Welcome to Smokepot and Balanced Kitchen. Once again, you're here with your boy Smokepot, and today I'll be doing something for my vegan friends. And what I'll be doing today is actually mimicking the General Tso chicken. Okay, so this is gonna be General Tso vegetable. I'll be making it with white rice and broccoli. That's something that a lot of people, especially in the States, enjoys. The kids love this a lot. And I remember the first time making it, my kids actually thought it was General Tso chicken. So I'm gonna be making that for you guys today. Hope you enjoy it. So what we're gonna start with is what we call soy chunks or vegetable chunks. There is many different types and many different brands. They have some darker ones, but for this particular meal, I like doing the lighter brand, okay? The first thing you want to do is you're gonna get some water or some liquid. I usually season my liquid, right? So I would add some soy sauce, a little water, and I had some soy sauce. Reason for that is the soy chunks, they do not carry any special flavor. They're basically bland. They're also very light, right? So this is the process. You season up this. I put a little bit of salt in that water, not too much, and I just put a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. I put about a teaspoonful in the sauce. All right. The next step, you just stir it in a little, and then you're going to add your vegetable chunks, soy chunks, vegetable chunks, same thing, and you're going to add it in your liquid. Then you're gonna allow it to absorb that liquid, all right? So you leave it to absorb. You know, you can leave it for maybe about half an hour to absorb. So occasionally you go and you make sure you stir it and it absorbs all that seasoning. And then we go to the next step. Okay, now that I have my veggie chunks soaking for approximately an hour. As you can see, they have been swollen. They are swollen, as you can see, because they have absorbed all the liquid. So the next step from that, because it still has some liquid inside of the bottom, the next step is you strain it to get all that liquid off. After you leave it to strain, now what you're going to be doing, we get some flour. I get some flour right here, about 2 cups or so of flour. Now I'm going to be seasoning my flour. Right, so I put 1 Sazon seasoning. I put about 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Just a little touch on it. About 1 teaspoon of Mrs. Dash. And also, I'll be putting a next teaspoon of chicken seasoning. And I put an extra half, 1.5 of chicken seasoning. While that is going on, I've turned on my pot and now I'll be putting some oil. Pour a little oil. Then this flour basically stirred in, so you have all that seasoning in the flour. It's going to be all over it. Remember what I'm doing. It's mimicking the General Tso chicken, so it's General Tso vegetable. But trust me, when I'm through, you'll not be able to see the difference, and you'll not be able to taste the difference either. Next, I take my already marinated soy chunks, and you have them covered in the flour, just as if you're doing a flour battered chicken or fish or whatever. After you're through, now we're going to add them to the oil. Okay. Add them to the oil. And they will be frying quite quickly. We're going to give that a good 2 minutes on either side to fry. So now I've fried, and it's time to take them out. So just make sure you drain some of the oil, and you start putting them inside of you. After this, then I'll be making that Tso sauce. It's basically like a sweet and sour type sauce, and then I'll be adding back my veggie chunks. Now it's time to make my salted sweet and sour Vegan General Tso sauce. So pour a little oil. And then we're going to be adding our seasoning. So here I have some yellow bell pepper, some green bell pepper, and a little scallion. Next I have some onions, some thyme, and some tomatoes. Then I have some red bell pepper, some ginger, and a little Scotch bonnet pepper. You saute that a little bit. I'm going to be adding a little powdered seasoning. I'm going to be adding 2 Southern season. It gives a beautiful color that I need for this. Plus it also gives a good flavor, as I always say. Now I'm going to be adding some all-purpose seasoning. All-purpose. I'll put 1 teaspoon. Next I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon chicken seasoning. I have grounded pimento seeds, grounded. They call it Old Spice. I'll add ½ teaspoon. I have a little cayenne seasoning. Just be adding about ½ teaspoon. Then I'll be adding a little Mrs. Dash. The next ½ teaspoon. Then now you stir again. Okay, I'm gonna cover that for 2 minutes while it's being sauteed. So I sauteed, season. You see it's coming around very well. Now I'm gonna be adding a little lime or lemon. You can put like half, rather than saying you're trying to make a slightly sweet and sour sauce. Now I'm gonna be adding some sugar. You can put at least 2 teaspoons or put to your desired taste. Some people do not like too much sugar. You can use honey. You can use agave, and you can also use maple syrup, you know, and use according to your taste. You saute, and you add a little water. You add a little water to your sauce. Okay. You allow this to cook down a little. Make sure you get the flavor profile you're looking for. I'm gonna be adding just a little ketchup. And I also add just a pinch of salt. Okay, it's exactly what I'm looking for. So now I'm gonna add my veggie chunks to that mix and allow it to cook for an additional few minutes. So now this veggie chunks is gonna absorb all that sauce. Okay. Okay, you're gonna leave that for about 5 minutes, okay? Well, now my sauce supposed to be nicely done. It's got all the body and everything right now. It's really looking very good. It's smelling real nice. So turn the stove off, and that's it. So now I'm gonna be plating, and as I told you before, I'll be doing it with white rice and broccoli, just like what we are familiar with from the Chinese. So I'll be making a plate right now with some. So this is broccoli and white rice with General Tso vegetable, or General Tso soy chunks, mimicking General Tso chicken. Just as beautiful as it looks, that's exactly how it tastes. But as usual, you know, I gotta do my taste test for you guys. The broccoli are nice, crispy, not too soft. It's a bit crunchy. Now the white rice, let me try this. If you did not know that it's soy chunks, you would think it's chicken. It's so delicious. I gotta take one more spoon. It's out of this world. My peoples, remember, it's Smokepot and Balanced Kitchen. If you like my videos and you want me to do more, just share, subscribe, and like. Also make a comment. I appreciate it very much. And secondly, in this time of COVID, please be extremely safe and let us all come through this stronger and better than we were before. Peace out.